I started music at the age of 5. My parents signed me up in a school in the town that I grew up. And when I just started with classical music, and by the age of 16, I just switched to jazz. In the beginning, it was like the unknown music. I was very attracted to the unknown. I always wanted to understand what was going on. Jazz is like a very special and emotional music, and I just wanted to take part of it. Also, when I was a child, I would listen to jazz music at home. My parents would just play some music. And yeah, I was just very attracted. I remember that actually when I started playing the saxophone, I was clear that I wanted to do some jazz, but somehow it didn't happen. But yeah, then I just had the chance to decide for it, and yeah. One of my biggest influences that happens to be non-musical related is French Impressionism. The thing that attracts me the most is that they have some things in common with jazz. The first one is just like capturing the moment. The Impressionists, they had to paint outside and they had to do something relatively quick because they were depending on the sunlight. And well, jazz, one of the biggest things, it's improvisation, and it's of course like the music of the moment, just improvising whatever happens in the moment. One of my intentions of the music that I composed for this project, it was just playing with the colors again. And I guess I tried to mix one of my strongest influences when it comes to composition. It would be Ravel, Debussy, it would be Kurt Rosenwinkel, Coltrane, but also Radiohead, which is a group that I've been listening lately, and it kind of made a huge impact on me. Apart from my original music, which will be the main thing for this project, I also selected some of my favorite, more common jazz tunes from the general repertoire. The reason why I selected these more common jazz tunes is because they are like those tunes that I feel so comfortable with that I almost feel like they are mine in a way, and I just feel very free. This album that I'm recording, it's like in a trio setup. I decided to play in trio without a chordal instrument because for me it just gives me like a sense of freedom. And I consider myself a musician that like to play like with different colors. When I do this and then I crash with a piano, it can be something like too colorful. So I guess I get rid of this part, and it just gives me like a really sense of freedom. And on the other hand, it's like a really intimate setup. Everyone has to be, I guess, like responsible of what we are doing. The silence is longer than a regular silence in, I don't know, like a bigger setup. And yeah, I just think like the fact that it's intimate, I think it makes it very special. In this album, I have the pleasure, and it's really like a big honor, of playing with Jorge Rossy and Larry Grenadier. Jorge is one of my favorite drummers with whom I met back in my hometown. He's from Catalonia, where I come from. Jorge is like this type of guy that it's very easy to be with. He's very easygoing. He's a really nice person with a warm heart. He's really inspiring. Larry, I mean, what can I say? Larry is one of my heroes. He's one of the artists that I've been listening since I started in this world. Apart from Jorge and Larry, I also have like a great pleasure of playing with Noé Século on the piano. Noé is one of the most talented piano players that I ever met, and also one of my best friends. He's also like really inspiring to play with. I feel like it's one of the musicians that I connect the most. I happened to have the chance of recording with these guys, and I just went for it. And for me, it's like a really big dream, and it will be something important for my career. So I just decided to go for it.